we looked at that opening line was we're going to have more conversations with bots and with our spouse. Just out of curiosity, how many of you have Alexa in your home? You know, Alexa is already able to predict when you're about to have an argument with your spouse or with your roommate. And I was just out in Seattle, and they're beta testing right now something that should be very helpful, is that in your voice, Alexa will then be able to argue with your spouse, which will be very, very helpful. Technology changes every second, but human nature never does. Technology changes every second, human nature never does. So what are the habits we in this room can practice that'll help future-proof ourselves and our company each and every day? Now here's the good news. You're already good at all 5 of these. That's why you're sitting here. That's why you're successful. So jobs, are they gonna take my job? No, but someone that knows how to use AI might take your job. Why do some people that are very smart think this is dangerous? So at the very far extreme, the movie trailer version of that is that if AI determines that it needs more electricity than humans do, then it can suck all the electricity and shut down the grid or do items like that. So that's the movie trailer version to that question.
The hope is, like all technology before it, we've got those bumps in the road and we smooth it out and figure out net positive, because there's always negative things that comes with any kind of technology. So it's really trying to smooth out that road over time.
Is it underhyped or overhyped? My personal opinion, short term, it's a little overhyped. Long term, underhyped. When I say short term, that's the one thing we don't know the timing of. So we look at QR codes. They come out really in popularity 2003 with people that are kind of at the tip of the spear, so to speak. So they think QR code's greatest thing since sliced bread, 2003. Everything's slow till it's fast. We don't really start to use them till a pandemic hits in 2020. So 17 years pass. So we don't know when the timing is of that domino to fall to where it goes slow, 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 fast. And so QR codes is just one example. We can see how that functions.
Meaning that most of this technology over time is really evolutionary rather than revolutionary. So absolutely, we're already using it today. So that's why I think it's underhyped long term, because you're already using it. My girls' volleyball game the other night, the guy films it, and then the artificial intelligence cuts out all the dead time. And if you send it to your grandparents, all they care about is number 7, their granddaughter. And so they can put it, I just want to see all the video clips for number 7. Boom, it's right there.
Now, most importantly for this room is the question about how can I use this to increase sales? How can I use this to attract customers? Well, there's a lot of ways that we can use it, and I'm just going to touch at a very, very high level in here today. But really, it's about how do you remove friction? The only reason you use any innovation or new tools is to remove friction for your teammates, for your customers, and when you look for your stakeholders. So imagine if you had a time machine and could go back 20 years ago and you show up number 1 for the top keywords in your region. You'd all take that time machine and go back and be the top number 1 search result if someone were to type in who's the best for this in this area. You came up number 1 in Google. Well, guess what? It's all resetting right now with AI. So you have a chance actually to help train the model. The other way you can use it is you're out in the field, you're already on the roof, and then someone comes in and they want to find out more about, they want to kind of set up an appointment. So then you can set up a nice functional bot and have it say, do you want to talk to someone or do you want to use this bot? So they have the option, do you want to talk to someone or use this bot? So they go, I just want to do live chat, talk to this bot. Boom, click it, they set up the appointment. Now in time, when you think about artificial intelligence in this industry, the way it'll be utilized is it helps set up the appointment. It'll be a little more intelligent in how that appointment's set up. It'll start to look at weather patterns. It'll say, actually, you've got a 90% chance the weather's gonna be good on this day, so this is a better date than this one for you to click on. Or to look at your entire schedule for your team and quickly determine when you're available, when you're not, from an artificial standpoint. So that's another way that this will be used as we move forward.
So a lot of this stuff can be very positive because it gives us time back time back to allow us to do deeper things. Now, the other thing is on the institutional level, college level, universities, big debates. Obviously at Northwestern, there's big conversations about should this be used in the classroom? Should the students be using it?
All this is, arguably, it's the new calculator. In some classes, you're allowed to use calculators. Other classes, you aren't allowed to use calculators. Or fast forward, iPads at the elementary level. Some schools have them, some don't. You don't have your iPad out throughout the day. You use it when it makes sense. Same with AI.
But the yes that's absolutely is we do have to teach our students about this. And so we teach it in our class at Northwestern because they want to learn about how can they use it. And so it's important for us to teach them how to use it and also the good and the bad of it. So that's on our plate in here with all the leaders in the room.
You can't replace face-to-face. And we learned that the hard way. You can't replace the lunches. You can't replace those face-to-face conversations. You can't replace these conferences. It's just not the same. But when time, distance, and safety are an issue, how do we layer in these digital tools to deepen those relationships with our teammates, with our customers, with our prospects? So again, it's that combination of those two things that you all understand in here. It's about Flintstones and Jetsons coming together.
You guys have been great. Most importantly, thanks for the standing ovation.
Thank you so much for the standing ovation.
Thanks for the standing ovation. Thanks for the standing ovation. I really appreciate it.